Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I'm here with Joshua Jackson.
We can't re-add.
We can't re-add. I'm here with Jay DeGuay.
Hello.
John Garlic.
I'm still good to go.
John Kennedy.
Howdy.
Alan McFarland.
Hi.
And we're here playing
Treacherous.
Treacherous.
By DNA Games.
That's right.
By DNA Games, the people that brought you such classics as Nightfall at Camp Havenwood, which I loved. It's a great game. And now we're back to play Treacherous.
I loved watching you guys die last year, except John. Hey, John. Hey, buddy.
God,
Good to meet you.
That
was
back.
great. There was a whole table of
Do you
dead
know how many
people.
times he has seen me die to that game?
How many times have I died to
I
that
know.
game? So, anyway.
I've won it more than you have.
I think so.
So let's shuffle up into you.
I'm here to watch you guys not only lie to each other, straight to each other's faces, but I'm also here to maybe watch you guys shoot each other, too. This seems fantastic.
He likes seeing you guys die.
That's right.
So the general premise of this game is...
Well, this game is a sci-fi Western party game. Technically, I have to call it a party game because it does play 2 to 7 people. And, I mean, that just makes it sound great, right? So it's bluffing. That's the primary focus, is bluffing and hand management.
Hidden identity.
There is, bluffing, hidden identity, hand management, all that good stuff. So we're all sitting down here with a stack of Lady Luck cards, which are essentially our poker cards. And then we have the Grifter cards, which are characters. And everyone has a screen in front of them. The screen will tell them what every card action is available in the game. So all the characters and basically everything I just listed tells them.
Ta-da.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were waving it around.
I'm sorry.
I thought there was a hidden camera somewhere there, Scott.
No.
I'm trying to paint the picture with words. Yeah, like
paint?
right along with the colors in the wind. So
I was just... Ooh.
it's played over a number of rounds with 5 people here. They're going to be playing 7 rounds. And essentially, they are going to be lying like crazy. Someone could tell the truth here. I mean, they're probably going to lose, but they'll have moral high ground at the end of the day. But who wants that? So they make claims each turn. They'll have standard actions to either draw more cards or take income, and they have card actions in which they will be able to make a claim that they can do something, not fly. John Kennedy, probably. No? Okay. I was just trying to see if you were paying attention.
Oh, I got it.
And then it was up to everyone else to see if they want to
Airplane
challenge
joke.
them.
Oh, that's awesome.
If they want to challenge them. And a challenge usually it's going to result in someone getting dismissed or getting kicked out of the... What are you guys doing?
We're reading.
Don't worry about it.
Did you lose money? Getting kicked out of the saloon and potentially being able to have
They're rummaging around on the
my
floor.
God,
I think
this
they
is
dropped one of
crazy.
your gems.
That's what happens.
That was Jackson.
Yep.
Hey.
So it results...
Nobody would know if you weren't calling attention to it.
And that's why I do this.
Ta-da.
You know? So the things we can't get away with on video shouldn't be lost on the people who can't see it.
I just wanted to reach under the table.
That's fair.
So the long and the short of it was...
It was a,
Well,
it was a two-hand job.
I was going to say, if you're going to say the long and the short, I don't know what's up with Jackson. So that's a little more personal than I typically like to get. However, if someone's dismissed, they can pay money back to the bank and call someone out in the street to have a duel. All right? If we get to the end, there's 2 ways to win. Either have the most money at the end or be the last person standing.
Nice.
There we go.
All right.
Good stuff.
You guys ready to start lying to each other and shooting each other?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so they all have their cards. You guys all have your cards?
Yes.
No.
And I don't care, Jade. If you don't have your cards by now, you're exempt, which means eliminated.
Aw.
You'll hear the terms dismissed and eliminated. Dismissed means being put out of the saloon. Eliminated means you're not coming back in.
Oh.
Nice.
All right, so
Ante up, sucker.
Jackson, do it. So he antes 2 gemstones to start the round.
So does the game come with a shot glass?
Okay, so there'll be 2 versions of this game. By the way, I should go ahead and say that it's going to be a Kickstarter in May.
Yay.
The standard edition is going to come with a plastic shot glass and plastic shell casings in a cardboard box.
Nice.
Okay.
And a shot of tequila.
No, there's not a shot of tequila.
You have to provide that
it's-
yourself.
It's rum.
Well,
Tequila sold separately.
Anyway, the deluxe edition, which is called the brass glass and ash edition.
Nice. Say that 5 times real fast.
Right. It really comes from that sticker of how you're going to get a ride in a car. So that is going to be U.S. only because apparently it's illegal for me to send U.S. munitions everywhere else in the world.
They're not
figure.
munitions, other than just the casings.
Even the
I know,
casings.
right? They
Just
flat
the
out told me-
casings?
Yeah, and in China they can't even make me a brass. I asked for a brass tube.
Thimble.
I said, "Can I get a brass tube with a
It could
crimped in?"
be. Well, yeah, but that could be turned into an actual munition.
Fair enough, but they wouldn't let me do it. So
Really?
That's all a munition is. I mean,
I get it.
Wow.
So my manufacturer, I even said, "Hey, can I use a punch and just punch the the
brass round into a cylinder
Can I
shape.
just brust? Yeah. Can I punch it out? No, absolutely not. So anyway, my manufacturing company found plastic shell casings, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. I mean, plastic bullets for kids, plastic actual cartridges for kids for guns and stuff. That's cool, but where do you find an empty plastic shell casing? Where that makes
Apparently
no
on
sense.
the interwebs.
Right? So
I was going to say Hawville and Indianapolis, but regardless.
that's true.
Well, in the playpen in Hawville.
Yeah.
So
Some shade on Indy.
right? Ouch.
South of 96th Street. Couldn't care less. Carry on.
Ouch. No, what's up with that?
This is still our city.
I'm done.
Love it.
I would drop this mic if it wasn't just sitting here.
Thank you.
Anyway, furthermore, the deluxe edition does come with a glass shot glass. It comes with brass shell casings, and it will come in a wooden box. Actually, buying a branding iron, and we're going to brand Treacherous into it. Possibly a smaller branding iron for branding the DNA Games logo into it, and every box will be numbered.
Nice.
Very nice.
So-
Are you gonna also brand the cardboard boxes? No, because they would probably burst into flames. I answered my own questions.
Exactly.
good
That was
here.
that was a real question.
So why doesn't the ante get put in the shot glass?
Because
it rotates.
The shot glass rotates. I mean, it could. It could. but,
I don't. I was. You know what?
how dare you try to add to my game?
Sorry. I was trying to. Actually, I was just trying to keep a small vessel where Joshua wouldn't drop his gems on the floor
That's
again.
fair.
And
That
keep
is actually
them
fair.
walled in.
What
I think
a bastard.
we're boring the Johns.
Oh, what?
I might be shaky, but I can still read the title of the game.
That's true. That's fair. Of course, these people
I
don't know
see,
what we're talking
where's
about.
the title of the game? I don't see it anywhere.
Sorry,
Carry on,
I-
numbnuts.
I was
I
just
had-
teasing you
Bunch of
guys.
I had to
guys.
divide my attention from it. I
Okay.
apologize.
So that's all. Do you have other questions about the game?
No, this is fantastic. So far, it's been riveting.
Awesome.
I'm riveted.
Whoa! I didn't know you were made of metal.
Well, I'm plastically riveted.
Oh, that's fair because I can
can't-
actually move
yeah.
you from country to country.
Precisely.
That's fantastic. So we're gonna get out of here. We need a standard action.
We'll take a gem.
The gym. What about a Joe? No, that's a bad
he
one.
did.
So that's a standard action, and now you have a card action or a second standard action if you're willing to gamble for it.
Card action, taxation.
Taxation. Who are you gonna tax? So you're gonna get one from the pot.
Okay.
And you're going to tax somebody. So, guys, on your screens, he's claiming to have the mayor and also a 5.
I'm going to take from Jade.
You're taxing Jade.
Sorry.
Call BS.
What?
So that's a challenge.
It's
so
a
now he
challenge.
has to reveal it.
Oh, he's gonna.
Someone's going to lose
How
this.
did you start this again?
That's a 4.
That's a 4.
That's a 4.
I know. I was trying to lie
so
even more.
that was fair. That was a good play. Actually, they'll stay revealed because you revealed them. Anytime cards are revealed to the crowd, then they are going to be shuffled away. But you just lost a challenge. So Jade's going to get paid 5 gemstones.
Boo.
Sure.
For
am.
finding your lie. You are dismissed from the game, sir, but you have the choice right now to pay 5 gemstones back to the bank and then put 2 up to entice Jade to come out in the street so you can try to shoot her in the face.
Oh, I want to shoot her in the face.
Could he wait and challenge later to
He
get back
cannot.
into
You
the
have
saloon?
to do it right now.
Oh, okay.
So you have to have
Now-
the money right
You
now.
must shoot her
Now
in the
or
face.
be gone.
If you're thinking about lying, you should probably go ahead and
Probably
if you don't have
think
the
about
money,
So
Talking
if
about a
you
gun.
don't
Oh, sorry.
challenge
You
her
know
to a
that,
gun, if he doesn't
Do
challenge
it.
her to a gunfight, is he stuck in the streets?
he's eliminated.
Okay.
He's
Ouch.
not coming back in. He's
See?
lost the will to come back in there and do anything.
Okay.
Nice.
So you got to fight.
Okay. So right now,
Well, actually, because I'm stupid and I could have played that at the beginning.
no, you couldn't have.
No.
Okay, I didn't know
That
that
stops- that
reactionary or whatever.
Yeah. No, that's only if
If she challenges me
Yeah.
or whatever.
that's not a challenge. That's not for a challenge.
Oh, okay.
That's for this, and I'm just going to point.
Oh, okay. I
Okay,
gotcha.
there you go. So you have the mayor. You're going to get the green die with 1 hit out of 6 sides.
Boo.
Are you going to claim gunslinger? Or do you have a gunslinger that you're going to reveal?
not gonna claim
Okay, so you're
gunslinger.
going green also.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Going
awesome.
green.
So I'm going to count you down.
Okay.
Right now, okay, just to explain this, they each have a die. They both suck with guns.
Can you hear it?
There you go.
Oh, yeah, sure we can.
They both suck with guns,
Great
so they have
radio.
D6s that are blank except for 1 pip on it. They're going to rapidly roll these while they shoot at each other until one rolls a pip, and then that person wins the gun.
This
The
should sound
duel.
amazing.
So 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Pip.
I didn't hear it. Who? I didn't see. He got it.
we got it at the same time.
He got it at the same time, but he called it.
Yeah, he called it before I could. 'Cause
Okay.
he's louder
Cheerio.
than me.
I wasn't even looking at you, so I get.
Okay, so Jackson wins. What ends up happening here is he gets to keep the 2 stones he had up, and then he gets a shell casing. The
Lucky
shell casing
you.
indicates that you have won your way back into the game,
You get to keep your stones.
but not into America's hearts. And then you get to trigger the vengeance ability on the grifter that you have. If you want to go ahead and read that because you're far away.
Yep, the mayor. It says take 3 gems from the player that dismissed you, and 1 gem from each other player.
Did I dismiss him?
You did dismiss him.
Sorry.
So Jade has
Is
to
this
pay him
considered a form of taxation?
No, he actually has to use taxation to do
Is
that.
it looting?
It's not looting.
Mother puss bucket.
So everyone has to pay him 1 except Jade has to pay him 3.
You can't fight City Hall.
Was he eliminated
Wait, for-
or he was just dismissed?
He was dismissed.
I'm trying.
I mean, if
here.
you're using
taxation?
This sounds like garbage. That
I'm not paying that tax.
Pay it.
I'm not paying.
Pay- he keeps the
Do you-
roads
are you
dirty
saying
where
you
you
have the
like to walk.
5?
No, I'm not paying. I'm not paying the taxation.
It's not taxation. It's a vengeance ability.
Oh, it's vengeance. Oh,
yeah, it's not tax.
However, he was.
Trust me, I was trying to play all those angles. I've got a decent hand.
Just to put it out there, the Undertaker's ability, or the 4, I don't know if anybody was claiming that, when a player is dismissed, it's not just eliminated, that's just a shortening. So if they're dismissed, you can call that. If they're not necessarily just eliminated.
Oh, okay. Well, then I want to do
5?
that.
Okay, what are you claiming, Undertaker or 4?
I am claiming. I am going the Undertaker.
Okay. I've lost something here.
I'm going to take 4
I guess
gems
not. Okay.
from the bank when that player is eliminated.
Okay, so he's claiming Undertaker. He's going to get 4 gems. Is everybody cool with that? Anybody want to challenge him on that?
I don't think you're the Undertaker at all.
Okay, so let me go ahead and resolve this real quick.
Alrighty.
We resolve this first, and then we'll resolve this challenge. This is really full of energy here. All right, so you got back in here. You are going to get... We're going to shuffle your Grifter card back in, Jackson.
Yep.
Then you're going to get another Grifter, maybe the same one. I don't know.
Representing who he is in this
There you go.
horrible little frontier town
All right,
on the edge
and
of
because
space.
you had to reveal that 4 that you thought was a 5.
Well played, by the way.
Actually, I just didn't want it.
Fantastical. Okay.
You get another Lady Luck card to replace that. There you go. All right, so we resolved everything going on over here with this challenge. Now we have John Garlic challenging Scott over whether or not he's the Undertaker.
I don't think you're the Undertaker at all. I think you're just some weird corpse enthusiast who's taking bodies. That's weird.
That's fair. So now you would have to reveal. You have to reveal your Undertaker.
Or
You have to reveal your Undertaker at this point. You have
all
been
right.
challenged,
Well,
sir.
good. There's my
Oh.
Undertaker.
Just reveal it to the whole table. So
Oh.
it's been revealed to the whole table. John Garlic loses that challenge.
the Undertaker.
Scott gets 5 gems. And now John
Plus
Garlic,
my,
you
plus my 4 from the bank that I
you'll get-
used
yeah,
for the
because,
Undertaker.
because that was legit.
All right.
So there's 4. So he
All right.
Scott cleaned up on that one.
And so
you have been shoved outside, sir.
so I have to spend 5.
You have to spend 5 back to the bank because
All
the
right.
bank paid out, and then you have to put 2 up. There you go.
You know what? There's only room for one of us Undertakers in this town.
Yep, because you were dismissed, you had to show that. So that makes sense why you called him on that.
Yep.
So it's an Undertaker on Undertaker battle out in the street right now, but they both still suck with guns. So they're both going to roll the green dice.
I got a shovel.
I just have a surly look.
All right.
Now, all right, so 3,
withering
2,
stare.
1, go.
Pip.
But
Pip. Scott wins.
but
I'm sorry, John.
that's fine.
You have been eliminated.
Eliminated.
Now, your grifter will stay up here. Scott takes these 2 stones, though. Scott really cleaned up that time.
And so also he gets to loot me, right?
He does not get to loot you. His Undertaker would usually let him take money, but because he was a part of that, and his Undertaker's revealed, he doesn't get to trigger those abilities.
Oh, bummer. Because I
So-
was like, I'll take 4 more from the bank, please.
Right, I understand that. So your Undertaker's going to go back, so you had to reveal it. John, yours stays revealed. However, your Lady Luck cards stay there face down.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So now everyone knows there's one less Undertaker in the game.
Oh,
maybe I
very
should put that
nice.
right deck.
No, you didn't. All right. It all looks good. It all feels good.
All right, one more card here.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we would normally go to John here, but John's Garlic is dead.
I'm dead.
All right, so John Kennedy.
All right.
Standard action, card action.
Gonna exchange this card for another card.
All right, Lady Luck card for another Lady Luck card. We discard
Wait,
this-
whoa.
Yeah?
It's my turn. He and I battled, then they battled, but it's
yes.
to me.
Oh,
To
my
her.
mistake. My
Oh,
mistake. It was
okay.
your Undertaker call. That's right. My mistake there.
I was like, whoa.
My mistake.
I'm gonna take income
Okay.
for my standard.
Yep.
And then yeah, I'm gonna try to take more income.
Okay, so now you have to roll the yellow die. If you get a pip, you'll have to pay for that income.
So I pay one.
You have to pay
You'll
one.
get
You'll just wash. Yeah, as long as you just basically,
Yeah.
And she rolls the pip. 33% chance she rolls a pip.
Yeah.
So she would have to pay one to the bank to collect one. It's a wash. As long as you have money starting out, you're fine.
I have money.
That's what it's just a check to see if you have the
You
have the money.
checked.
Anytime you can't
Who,
pay
me?
for something,
Yes, I did. I looked.
you're eliminated. Anytime you have to pay something you'd have to pay, you're eliminated.
Nice.
Okay, so Jade's done. Man, Scott, you had a huge run when it wasn't even your turn.
I did. Didn't I?
So-
it's very, very nice.
You made a lot of money off turn.
I did. It was a really, really good thing. All right.
But we know one Undertaker's out of the game.
All right. So we know one Undertaker is out of the game. I want to. So if I said I'm going to use taxation,
Yep.
okay.
So you have to target a player. You're going to get one gem from the bank, which there's only one in there right now. So you take that and you target another player and try to take one from that player as well. Now, if they stop it, you still get the money from the bank, or from the pot. Sorry, from the pot. But that player would be able to keep you from targeting.
So in order to do that, I would need to have a 5.
And the mayor and the 5 in your hand to truthfully do it.
Oh, okay. Since matter is a public record, since money is a matter of public record, which of the two of them has more moolah?
Go ahead. Tell
I
them.
have 13.
10.
Okay, well then I'm going to use taxation, and I'm going to take one from the bank and one from Jade. Moolah, please.
Here you go.
Question for you.
One
Answer
the
for
bank.
you.
Oh,
The purple cards again. Well, this is what again?
That's telling you exactly what the Lady Luck cards do of that
Oh,
that
okay.
number.
Okay.
were we supposed to start with 14 or 15?
10.
Start with 10.
Oh, sorry, 10. Sorry, and then I didn't get one. Unless did I use one?
and
Not my
5.
turn.
I don't think you used one for anything.
Yeah. Sorry, I
So-
just realized that. Thank you.
There you go.
So Alan, the purple cards is what Lady Luck does, and then the middle again.
That's what the advanced ability is. So every character has a basic ability,
Uh-huh.
which is the top one that's telling you that if you claim that, you're claiming just to have that card.
Okay.
The secondary ability down there has a number next to it that looks like the actual face of the playing cards.
Yep.
That's saying that you have that character and that numbered card.
Okay.
Okay? And then the bottom is just telling you what that numbered card does,
Gotcha.
period, by itself.
All right. So now, when I said 5 with the mayor and I taxed everybody, was
Okay.
that a standard action or a card action?
That was your card action.
was
You
my
do
card.
have a standard action still available.
I'll take a gem.
He's banking. All right.
Alrighty.
And that's the end of your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
John Garlic is eliminated.
He did.
He did.
And John Kennedy is up.
All right, I'm going to change this.
Now, that's a standard action.
Yep. Standard action to swap the Lady Luck card.
All right, and then I'm going to get an income. So I get to roll a die, right?
Yes, you have to roll the yellow die to see if you have to pay for that income you want so badly.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm going to...
Not.
Haha.
You didn't have to pay it. Jade, you could learn a lot from John Kennedy. How not to pay for the money you're trying to take.
Nice.
I'm done.
Looks don't translate over Mike. Sorry.
Oh,
Dirty look.
yeah. All right, so that's the end of the round.
Yay.
Yay,
That was
you
a
made it.
wonderful round. I love this game.
No money in the pot
This is the
whatsoever because everybody
best.
keeps taking from the
This
pot.
is the best
The
game.
shot glass
Me?
moves on over to Jade. I had to do it. I knew it was going to do something fun.
Solid. It was a
All right.
solid sound effect.
All right, so Jade, you are first player this round. This actually clicks down. I should have clicked down last round, but I was too busy talking to you guys.
So I'm going to use the
So you're going to ante first, right?
3 card ability, and I'm going to ante 1, and the richest player pays 1 gem.
Is that a taxation?
No,
that is
that's an
just a
ante.
card ability.
So you're the richest player.
Now,
so
you
you're
do if you do that, you are using your card ability for the turn.
Right.
I just want to let you know.
Yeah, no. I
Okay.
know.
Scott, she's knocking on that bank vault.
How does one block that? Is that
No, one pays
taxation, looting?
One pays it and
that's
is
not
happy.
anything?
He can't. I mean, he could call out.
Hey, it's
So you're gonna
basically
pay one and
it's
I'll
basically
live.
a tax
That's
for living above 96th Street.
he
yeah,
could say
that's-
he
and
doesn't
that's
believe
why
I
I'm-
have the 3.
And that's why I'm
Right?
fine with paying it. I'm just. Oh, really?
Alan,
Property taxes?
he
Yeah.
could say he doesn't believe I have the 3.
I
Oh,
could.
you could.
I could.
Any card action can be challenged.
Excellent. I could. So you've anteed. What next?
He's not challenging you.
Okay.
You
I'm
have a
just
standard.
Saying.
You are correct. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. I'm gonna trade a Lady Luck card.
All right. All right, so that's Jade's turn.
So what if I claim to have the card about taxation where I pay one and the richest player pays the other one? Do I pay the other one, or is it the next richest player?
Yes, you pay it regardless.
Oh, well, that sucks.
It's flat out. It only penalizes the richest.
It only penalizes the... Oh, can it penalize the dead people?
Nope.
Oh,
No.
that's a shame. All righty.
I'm waiting for somebody to have a doctor and start rummaging through John Garlic's body.
Yeah, that's a thought.
Unfortunately, with that smile, I think he's waiting for someone to rummage through his body, too.
Whoa.
Now, that's a Friday night. If you could see how red your face is right now, it's wonderful.
All right.
I'm just hot.
I know, it's warm in here.
All right. So is it my turn?
It is your turn, sir.
All right. Do I have to ante?
You do not, because it's not the beginning of the round.
Oh, it's just my turn. It's just one of the things. Got it. All right. Well then, what do I have here? What do I have here? I will take a gem,
Take a gem. All right, that's your standard.
I will roll to take another gem.
Okay, there you go.
See, because since I live north of 96th Street, I've already made up the one I put in.
Nice.
And there's the
he
other
gets
one.
it.
Excellent.
Okay, so Scott adds to his giant mound of money.
Yay.
All right, and it goes to John Kennedy.
All right, I'm going to play this card just because I'm curious how it's going to play out. So,
Okay, what are you going to claim you have?
Yeah,
Well,
don't,
I was
don't throw it down.
draw up the 2 Lady Luck cards.
Okay, so you're going to use the number 2.
Yeah.
All right. So anybody going to challenge him on that?
John's going to take a deuce.
Everybody believe he has a 2 in his hand?
I believe it because he looked at his hand, not his screen.
I didn't know that.
He didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bluffing.
It's all good.
Well, it's a card that I don't really know how it's supposed to play out because there's more text to it. So.
Right. So you guys cool with that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hand you 2 Lady Luck cards.
All right.
Then he
You don't exchange it. It stays in your hand.
Oh, okay.
So now you've drawn 2.
And now does he
And-
have to discard down to?
Now, it says draw up to 2 Lady Luck cards. If you draw 2, all other players draw 1.
Yeah, that's why I've...
Oh, are you keeping them both?
No, he doesn't get to. He has to discard down. Everybody has to discard down to 3.
Okay. Oh,
But-
so we just get an extra card.
Well, you get to choose. Yeah, choose which one you don't want and kick it back to me. Oh. He'll choose 2 he doesn't want and kick it back. Because you can draw up to 2, John.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was looking at the card. Sorry. I was...
All good. I just want to make sure that was.
Here you
If you drew 1, nobody else gets anything. That's why I was saying that.
Okay.
So how does he?
Did you throw 1 back?
No, I didn't.
How does he use the 2, and then only choose 1? Because
it
if he gets
says
one
up
back.
to.
Well, choosing player. Look, but he's using the bottom one. Draw
Yeah, the number
up to. Oh, I get it.
If he draws
Alrighty.
1, he locks you guys out. But if he draws 2, everyone else.
Oh,
gets
so
a
we could have
chance.
said, just give me another card, checked it out, and given you the one
Yeah,
back.
I
and
need.
we'd all been
Oh,
done.
you threw it back already. Okay.
I did.
Yep, that's what he could have done. So
Awesome.
But he decided to be nice to everyone, give them all a chance.
No, he had some really sucky cards and needed all the help he could get. Got it.
Okay, so use a card
No.
action. I mean, you use a card action. You have a standard action.
Get you some money.
I'm going to try for more money.
You don't have
got
to
a
try for it.
standardized
You just
action,
get it.
You just get
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I thought... Oh, that's right.
There's only one standard.
So now he can do a secondary standard action?
No, he's done.
No, he did a card action. and a
Only
standard
2
action.
actions around.
That's it. All right, Jackson, do it to it.
Action Jackson.
I'll take
Income.
Jim.
Yep.
Is for real.
That's a standard? You have another standard or a card?
Card taxation.
Taxation. So he's wanting to tax the pot and tax a player.
Yep,
Everybody believe he has it. First of all,
I would.
Wait, is that both?
well, you got it. Well, who are you going to tax?
Oh, Scrooge McDuck over here.
That's what I'm saying. Do you believe he has it?
I don't.
Do you want to challenge him?
So he has
No,
both
I do
the
not want
mayor
to challenge
and
him
the 5
because
again.
I'm void from taxation.
Okay.
I can't be taxed.
So he's saying he can't be taxed. Do you believe he has a 5?
Scrooge McDuck got all the taxi loopholes. Suck it.
Yeah, but
Did you
he-
say you were getting a house
he's sa-
south of 96th Street?
He's saying he's
By
the mayor
now.
and has the 5
Yeah,
Ooh.
Now, there are 4 5s.
again.
I'll challenge him.
Ooh, you're going to challenge? So
he's
in order to
challenging
use
you.
the 5, I need to have the mayor and have a 5?
No,
For that
for him to
ability.
use taxation, he has to have a mayor and a 5. The 5 itself, by its just the card 5, exempts you from taxation, right?
Oh, okay.
This
So
says you
you're
can't be
saying
targeted.
you have a 5. He's
He's-
saying
Oh, I thought.
So if
I
he's
thought he had the
challenging
mayor
me,
and 5.
No.
he's challenging me, he has to show, right?
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so he has to have a mayor and a 5 in order to use taxation.
Right.
You have to have a 5 to say, screw you, you're not targeting me with taxation.
Right.
Okay. I think there was a little miscommunication, maybe a not
Yeah, because I
knowing.
thought he was saying he had the mayor and a 5. So
Oh, okay, so you're not going to challenge him. You're going to let him go ahead and say he's not.
No, I
doing
thought he
it.
was saying he had both cards.
Okay, no.
I'm
Right.
saying I have both cards.
It doesn't
Care to challenge that?
It doesn't matter if he does or not.
All I'm saying is this is the third time Jackson has been dealt a 5 and a mare.
This is true.
That's all I'm pointing out, Scott.
So the only pertinent information right now is: do you believe he has a 5?
Because law of averages, it's easier to have a 5 than both those 2 cards. I'll leave it be.
Okay, there we go. So
Good on you. So take your 1 and move along.
Yeah, he took his 1 and he's done. So that's the end of the second round.
I don't know why everyone goes on about sea urchins, because street urchins are just as good.
Okay, so go ahead and
the high and mighty over here.
go ahead and pass the shot glass to Scrooge.
Ooh, yeah, bring that over here.
All right, and all right, Scott. It's the beginning of the next round. You have to ante up,
So, all right.
and a 3 doesn't get you exempt because you're richer than everybody else.
All right, I'm antied.
Fair.
Oh, it's so delicious.
I've never seen the pot this small with this many people. This is crazy.
So
Everybody
does
keeps
that mean I
stealing
get
from
to
it.
go first?
You get to go first.
I get to go first. All right. Well, let me see what I want to do here. Because I gotta do that. No, I can't really do that. I gotta do that. I can't really. I can. All right. I will take a gem
All right. Here's Jim.
and the holograms that go with it, please. And I'll take a second gem. So I will roll.
I thought he was going to do that.
Really? Oh my god. Nice. He just Yahtzeed it.
Oh,
In the shot
Are you
glass.
kidding me? This guy always gets it and doesn't have to pay for it. All right.
That's good.
So that's Scott's turn.
That's my
John
turn.
Kennedy.
All right. Poor Garlic. I knew him well, Horatio.
Who's Horatio? I need to eliminate him too.
Oh.
So about the pot,
Can I say shots fired when there was an actual duel?
Yes, you certainly can.
So about the pot, we only go for the pot after everybody's played, right? When the
All the rounds, at the end of the round, you guys play poker for whatever's in that pot.
We are on round
Okay.
3.
But, somebody keeps taxing the pot. Everybody keeps taxing the pot, so it's not getting...
Okay. Then I'll take a gem.
Okay?
There are only 3 gems in the pot, right now.
The pot is
A
a measly
huge
3.
A huge pile in front of Mr. Troiano here. Scott has
And
just
there's no way to increase
glitter.
already, right? We can't just also put in more.
You can't just put it in, no.
Okay. Then I'll take another gem.
All right, you want to roll for that?
He sure does.
There you go.
I don't have the shot class over here. It's being hoarded by the 96 streets over there.
Yep.
Oh,
So, haha.
he gets it and doesn't have to pay for it.
That just brings
There
your
we go.
total up to 12, is that?
19.
19.
19.
Oh,
Wait, no, I'm
that's
wrong.
me
Hold on.
again.
I did math wrong.
Back to you,
14.
Jackson.
14. Oh,
These guys
oh.
are trying to work
I
through
can't think of
numbers.
the big
Numbers
one's
are hard.
10. It's
I'll
5.
take another gem.
Jim,
5.
okay.
yes.
And what do you want to do as far as your second action?
You're at 19?
No,
Taxation.
I was wrong. 14.
Then
Oh, okay.
He's going to tax again. Who you
Why
going to
not?
tax? You going to tax?
Jade, because you didn't believe in me before.
Well, there's that. So you get the one from the pot. He's taxing you, by the way.
How much is the taxation?
1.
Yeah.
One.
He gets one from the
really-
pot and one from you. Technically, you don't get that just yet till she decides what she
Oh,
wants.
gotcha.
He's technically taxing on everyone, but he's taking money from you.
Well, yeah, I realize that. But
Ouch.
I'm wondering. I'm
Nice.
wondering if Jackson's just being lazy and just playing taxation over and over because
I
he's gotten
wouldn't-
used to it.
No, stop it.
Oh,
No, he just bought a house, which means he's all about taxation, taxation,
So
taxation.
I mean, it's up to you. You can challenge him.
no, I'm not going to challenge him yet.
There you go. He got his 2 stones for that. All right.
Yes, he did.
So
Got him all in the
that's
butter.
his standard and his card action. It is Jade's turn.
Jade is going to butter up Jackson.
Butter him up. So she's saying she has
no.
she has a
Now
saloon
she's
girl.
going to know whether you
She's-
can challenge her or not.
Give me your Lady Luck cards.
Okay.
I'm
She
gonna
has a saloon
trade
girl and a
one
2 is what she's claiming. You're
Don't
okay?
take that, Josh.
You're
You
go-
should challenge
You're
her.
not going to challenge her?
Yeah, you should challenge her.
No.
you should
No.
challenge
Okay.
her.
What are you doing? No.
You give
I
her the
look-
Lady Luck cards.
I look at all 3 of them. You
Not the
Yeah.
grifter. Okay. She gets to look through and decide whether or not she wants to take one from him and force him to trade with her.
Are you mad yet that he couldn't, that he didn't have that 5?
You're not going to force a trade?
No.
Oh, they were that bad.
So if he had a 5, unless he has multiple 5s.
Well, no, unless he's got like a 2, a 5, and a 7.
Right, but I was saying like if you had a 5 and he's using taxation, she could have went. I'll
Give me
take
that
your
5.
I'll take
Nice.
that 5. Here's something that's not going to help you from my hand.
Nice.
So,
So,
sorry.
So, question for you: the high noon thing. So, how does that work? How does that go?
So
I just
high-
say I'm going to shoot you.
So the gunslinger has the ability, if you have the gunslinger and an ace,
Okay.
or you're willing to lie about it, you can say, I'm going to use high noon on you,
Okay.
which automatically dismisses that player. They can still fight their way back in, but they're going to be fighting against a gunslinger.
Let's say I've got a preacher and an ace. Can I call high noon?
No.
Because I'd have to show that I have a gunslinger.
Well, I mean, you can have a preacher. You can have a preacher and an ace. That's fine, and say, I'm going to high noon you.
Right.
If someone challenges you on it, however,
Now you can't produce the gunslinger and you're eliminated.
yes,
Oh.
you're dismissed.
You're dismissed, not eliminated.
Correct.
Because you're a liar.
Because you're a liar.
Okay.
We
Your
have no
pants
taste.
are-
We have no taste for liars here.
Your pants are on fire, sir. I need you to
Sir?
step outside.
With enough ketchup.
Nope. Still
Taste.
need you to step outside.
Okay, fantastic. So, Jackson, you're done. Jade,
Has just finished not taking a card from Jackson.
right,
I'm
and-
also going to take income.
You mean she's going to roll
You
for
can give
it?
me that big one if you want.
No. Okay.
Hey.
Wink.
So now, do I get a turn and then the shot glass moves?
No.
Or does the
No.
okay? I'm
Actually, you've lost your next 2 turns for asking me questions.
Oh,
You're gonna.
Oh.
You have
I got
enough
money
in the
to
bank.
burn.
You got enough in the bank. I mean, the interest you're gonna earn off that, it doesn't really matter.
Is appreciable.
Mr. 96th.
Yes.
And North. So we're gonna move this on down to John Kennedy.
John.
Yay!
We're gonna click the round meter down.
Also, yay! I would like 1 gym, please.
1 gym.
Playing conservative.
Thank
you.
sir. May
We're
I
kind of
have
close to the bar
another?
for you to ask for that. You don't know who.
And then I'm gonna try to take another gym.
You, Jim. Okay.
He's dead, Jim. Yeah, there you go.
Oh God.
Oh, that's, a beautiful
horrible.
sound.
Yeah, that's more like it. You have to pay for that for showboating. So he rolled a pip.
Boo.
That means he had to pay his 1
Boo.
to get 1, which
So good.
net 0. That's great.
All right, so it's my turn. All right.
I thought you were done.
That's normally. Oh,
That
You
was-
took a
that
gem
was
and
your
paid
action.
for a gem.
yeah. So,
Oh,
yeah,
did you-
No,
oh,
that's
did
a
you-
good question.
Wait, yeah, did you ante?
No, I'm not going to Annie.
You're not gonna.
Oh,
You're the preacher?
He's saying he's the preacher.
I'm just not going to Annie. I don't know what you're talking about.
So,
Are you claiming to be the preacher?
You have to claim to be the preacher to not ante.
That's true.
Well then I claim to be the preacher.
Is anybody gonna test him on that?
No.
You cowards.
Well, you do
Go
it.
ahead.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
After you, big
So
boy.
he's not paying.
I have way
and
too
he-
much money to be a coward. That's the problem.
See, but even if you go out, you've still got a pile of money there.
Yeah, I
you
could.
still win.
Okay, so we're moving past John
My
Kennedy.
hand's too good, though.
Jackson,
Action Jackson.
Whoa. I'll take 1.
take him 1, huh? There you go, buddy.
Also, he is Joshua 4 Eels Jackson.
4 eels? Is he
'Cause
4 eels in a
is
trench
4
coat?
eels.
I hate you. I hate.
It used to be 4 real, but now it's just 4 eels.
Four eels.
In a trench coat?
Trench coat.
Taxation, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do him or her.
Ooh.
What are you gonna do,
Again,
big
it's Friday
boy?
night.
This is sexy.
We're gonna do
Not,
both.
Jackson's not.
Bring it.
Jackson's like not even 1 drink in, and he's already
I
trying
was-
to.
Am I going to do him? Or
He's-
am I
he's
gonna
waving.
do-
Yeah, I'm going to spread it around. I'll take it from Kennedy over there.
Hey, John Garlic, I found your bicyclist.
I know, right? How about no?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, he's not getting taxed.
I'm not getting taxed.
Or are you calling him out saying he doesn't have it?
Oh no, I'm just saying I'm not going to be taxed.
Okay, so all you
Okay.
get is 1 stone unless you're willing to challenge him.
No, because
Seems like everybody here seems not to be able to get taxed.
no, because he looked at his hand and actually, yeah.
Ah, we're watching
So-
you. Maybe that's he
So
figured out that
does-
we're watching for that.
So he either has a 5 or is the preacher.
No,
Because the preacher
he
has
has a
that
5.
ability. Tax exempt, right?
He has tax exempt, so he doesn't pay ante.
Oh, I thought it was tax exempt so that when someone else tries to tax you.
I, s-
The ability, yeah,
I
I see where
actually
you go.
changed my mind. I think he's lying. But I don't
so
know.
challenge him.
It's too late now.
I
It's
know.
too late.
Too
What
late.
you
late.
gonna
It's
do,
too
buddy?
late. It's too late.
Right now.
You let it go. You let the collection plate just pass him on by, and it was like, I'm
I
not paying.
did. I
All right,
did.
Jade, you're up.
I am going to butter up Scott.
Butter him up.
Buttering him up.
She wants to see your hand.
Let me see.
The
How do, I,
Ladybug
how do I
cards.
unbutter this? I gotta have
You
it.
Don't.
two.
You think there's an answer. There isn't.
You
I
can
think there
say
is a
that you
two.
don't
Can I
think I'm.
cancel the
No,
butter
you
up?
can't cancel the
No,
butter
there
up.
is no.
There's no
canceling the-
anti-buttering.
No
No.
anti-buttering.
What if I don't like my toast butter?
You.
It
I mean,
doesn't really
you
matter,
could-
What if I want avocado toast and not
Basically,
buttered
she
toast?
just
You
walked
could
up
challenge me.
and you did not make
I'm
good
not
eye
challenging you.
contact,
Go
sir.
ahead.
You were not making good eye contact.
I didn't.
She can take whatever she wants. That's how the saloon girl works.
Okay, you can have those back.
What do you mean I can have these back?
She's taking one of your cards and she's going to give you one of hers.
Oh, I hope she took the right one.
Brizatch.
There you go.
All right, so what's your standard action?
Money, money, money. Money. Thank you. Yes. This is why I like Kennedy.
All right, Scott.
Money.
What you gonna do?
She's not known as 4 eels.
Fine.
I'm not.
Oh, another Lady Luck
I'm
card.
going to trade my Lady Luck card in because she took a good one.
He said Lady Yuck card.
Okay.
Son of a biscuit. I did that so I knew what he had in his hand.
And now you don't.
And no, I do.
All right, what else do you want to do? Card action or another standard action? You seem to be on a roll with that yellow die.
What round are we on?
Was that a butter joke?
I wasn't trying to go there, but
'Cause
I
like
mean,
he
when the
just-
die is yellow and you're buttering them up,
I will. I'll roll to take another gem. 'cause
So much cholesterol,
It's
you
like
guys.
That's what
I'll
we
roll
do.
to take another gem.
Go ahead, you can put
and he
that
gets
back
another
over
free
there
gem.
and
This
give
is
me-
ridiculous.
And that pot just stays tiny.
What are we even going to be gambling over in a little bit?
Stays-
There's only
I know,
one
right?
gem left.
Scott,
Which of you gets to shine my shoes?
Scott has an ocean of
All right,
purple
so
gems.
that's
Yes,
the
I
end,
do.
right? That's the end of the round.
Yeah, that's it.
And there is exactly
Shot glass moves up to Jackson.
there's
Yep.
exactly one
Action.
wee
Click the
little
round
gem
Take a gem.
in the pot right now.
Taking a
Don't you have
gem?
to ante first?
You do actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
ante,
Funny how that works.
Poverty.
Poverty.
You paid in 2 to the pot. You get 1 back here from the bank.
Yeah.
What else do you want to do?
I really want to use my taxation, which is proven I have it, and I'm going to tax you because I don't think you have the 5 anymore.
So you're going to take one from there and one from me?
Yeah.
Well, unless you're going to call him on it.
Oh, I'm not.
No. Okay,
Here you
so
go.
he gets 1
I
for the
have 'em to
pot.
give away.
Jackson is taking all the possible winnings away from anybody who's trying to play poker here.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a bad Jew joke. I would never do that.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Only the good
Even
ones.
given your heritage.
Only the good ones.
What? He's half African American
Yes.
He's-
and half Native American, and I think he's a quarter Jewish. His mother's side. That's what he told me.
Because I always give 125%.
Anyways,
That's it.
I'm gonna take income,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna butter up Kennedy.
Oh, Kennedy.
Oh.
You gonna challenge her on that, or you gonna give her those cards?
I just handed you my cards. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I thought I'd
guess
give you
we're
the
on-
option in case you were just like automatic, like, woman tells me what to do it anyway.
No, I think. No.
You took your grifter out, right?
The saloon girl told me I'd give her all my cards. Here's all my cards, saloon girl.
Something tells me I'd be into that.
I like that the saloon girl is the antidote to the gambler.
Yeah.
It's a nice counter.
You may keep your cards.
They're not worth stealing.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the doctor is really good at someone who's writing a certain grifter.
Yeah.
Really good at forcing you to pay or give up your identity. Okay, so you've done your actions, right?
Yep.
Scott,
All right.
sitting on his mound of cash over there. He's got gemstones literally out the wazoo.
I will take a gemstone and then roll for a second gemstone.
See, he's doing things that keep him from being challenged.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his.
Oh.
Boom.
It's fine. I understand that property tax. No, here, give me the
How
one and I'll give it
That's
back
right.
to
That's
you.
what I say.
and
You
I'll
pay
give-
me, and then I'll pay you one back.
Yeah,
It's fine.
that's exactly how that works.
Okay, he actually rolled a pip for once, so
Oh, it has to happen eventually.
Hooray.
actually that money goes. It doesn't go back. It goes back to the pot.
Oh,
Yay.
yay. See how good I am now. All of you are cheering me. Carry on.
What
Kennedy.
All right, so my turn. I'm gonna exchange a card.
Okay.
Because I know everything in your hand.
Do you?
Not anymore.
You need to get hovering mics, man.
And then I'm gonna get additional gems. So I see the die, please.
Bluetooth, like wearable. Oh, like they wear on Broadway, the ones that like on your forehead.
Oh no! Oh no! No gem for me.
No.
The pot gets a little bit larger.
Snarf.
All right, so that's the end of that round. Shot glass moves to Jade.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Scott is going to be the final round of the game.
I know. Isn't it wonderful?
It's okay, Josh Jackson. So you will be for real someday.
Take income.
You
second
did not
one.
mean to make your mama cry,
Go ahead and roll.
because you are just 4 eels and not a guy.
Boom. She gets 2. She hustled through that turn.
Maybe he's a torso. I'll take a jam.
All right.
And then I'll roll for another jam.
Okay.
Every day I'm hustling.
Every day I'm
Get it?
hustling.
Look
Thank
at
you.
this.
Thank
They're like rapid fire going through. They just grab extra gems. What's up?
So good.
I'll take a gem and then I'll roll for another gem.
Boom! Everybody's stocking up.
Man, has there been a challenge in this?
Yeah.
Another gem.
Oh yeah, yeah.
been a
Yeah.
couple
There
challenges.
was-
Yes,
It's been a
look
while.
over
like
John
this, like-
Garlic's corpse and then just say, was anybody
Everybody's like,
ever
"Whoa, that escalated quickly," and they just all backed off.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm just
Jackson, what are you doing?
Take a gem?
Yep.
Actually, no, I lied. I want to change.
I'm a
You gonna change
cautionary
drifters?
tale.
Okay. You
Boring.
actually don't have to change. You get both to look at.
Oh, cool.
And decide which one you want to keep.
Look at your Lady Luck cards too, and see if you have.
You should
anything out of line.
taxation her or taxation him.
Feel
or
free to taxation me. Feel free.
He's already changing his
Alright.
grifter. But he didn't get anything he liked, so he's going to keep his old grifter. And then he's going to be surly
All right. So
about
that was
it.
your card action.
Because
Correct.
you're
I'm
just...
sorry, your standard action.
So standard action, card action, taxation.
Scott, do not pick on the 4 eels. They will bite you 4
No,
times.
I heard
Are
he was a
they-
torso
Alright,
with
so
no
you wanna do
arms and
another-
legs.
Taxation.
One of those
again.
eels is
You're gonna
electric.
tax. You're gonna tax.
Yeah. It's the only way.
It's the only way to do it. Do you believe he has it?
I believe you are just a torso with no arms and legs. I heard you were 4 eels.
We've entered the musical
So
parody
he
part
gets
of the
one
night.
from the
From the pot and one from
the
you.
pot that everybody was shooting for. And did you keep your mayor or did you get rid of it?
I kept it.
Sure.
Okay, so
How much money does Jackson have? Since it's a
You gotta
matter
count
of
it.
public
It's
record.
public.
Do I have to?
Since
public
it's a matter of
information.
public record.
This is pretty
Oh, I
good
think he's got
chunk.
more than.
I see 5 big
much is
gems,
that,
which are
Jackson?
5.
21.
22.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I know I'm right.
Whoa, calm down. I like the big ones.
Yeah,
I
me
love
too.
the big ones.
Alrighty.
okay, so that's in the round. Goes to Scott. This is the final round of the game.
It's the final Scott.
All right, you took cross the line.
If any of our listeners have made it this far, I salute you.
Because John Garlic did not.
Oh.
Ouch.
A cadaver. I'm a cautionary tale.
It's true.
Did
They've
this
all
move-
learned
did
from
this
you.
move
That's
to me?
true.
Yes.
That moved to you, so you need
So-
to ante up.
Am I the saloon girl playing with two mayors and a preacher?
Maybe.
Seems about right.
I don't question who you play with in this game.
Why are there 2 mayors?
They're both.
But why are there 2 mayors?
Maybe
This time
one
ain't big
is
enough for the both of you.
maybe one is the mayor of
But the saloon? No, never mind.
Whoa.
East Treachery, and the other.
So you're gonna.
W
I need to
pleasure.
play- I need to pay
W
East
Yeah.
Treachery,
fun.
West Treachery.
What are you doing?
I need to pay 2 to ante. I
Yes.
need to ante, right?
Yeah, you need to ante.
I need-
Unless
I'm
you're the
gonna-
preacher.
I'm going to try to ante
Okay, you're gonna try.
Okay.
Oh, stop it.
because you were asking me what I'm doing. There's the ante.
the
Look at how
worst.
perfect that was.
That was pretty.
Now
solid,
we have
That was beautiful.
finally 5.
Okay, so you've
Finally
anteed.
five.
Now you have actions.
And action. All right, what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do that. Is it? Well, there you go. I revealed
So-
that.
Uh-oh.
Another Lady Luck card. Here you go.
Yes, please. Thank you.
And your final action of the main part of the game. No pressure.
Is he adopts Buddhism as the guiding principle in his life, and he gives all of his money back to the society.
That's so nice of him. What else you gonna do?
I'm going to use a card action.
Oh, he's using card action. This can be challenged. Everybody, lean in.
I'm going to draw
Except
2.
the dead guy.
I'm going to draw 2
Gonna draw 2. Okay.
to let everybody draw 1.
Aww.
Okay.
I mean, you guys going to get a challenge?
He's saying he
You
has a
gonna
2, but he's being very nice.
Challenge. I'm going to challenge. Go challenge it. You can challenge it.
Anyway,
Yeah, give me my 2 cards.
There's
idiots.
2.
And we all get 1.
Yep. Yay. There you go. Now discard down to 3 Lady Luck cards. Except you, John Garlic. Dead guy.
Yeah, you all should have challenged me.
Oh, he
I'm
was-
turning in a pair of 2s.
Ooh.
I wonder what his hand looks
What
like.
do you
if he's-
do when you turn in a pair of 2s? Wait, what?
Nothing.
Oh, I was like,
He was just
I'll show
showing.
you
get rid of
later.
him.
I got rid of my lightweight, my garbage at the bottom of my hand. A pair of 2s.
Okay.
You'll find out
All
when
right.
you're older.
So,
Oh.
so that's. I mean,
Yeah,
Scott,
right?
are you at the point where
I'm ready to just whip this thing and take it home. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying,
Whoa.
if Jackson's going to find out when he's older, are you doing the depends on your pair of twos?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I thought
yeah.
a good.
taking the deuce.
Yeah, there you go.
He's pooping.
All right. Oh, God.
That's a poop joke.
You went there.
I know.
You knew they were going to pick it up and run with it.
Well, that was fine until John Kennedy was like, at the very end, like, pooping.
Pooping. It's a poop joke.
It's a poop joke.
Uh,
What you got, John Kennedy?
I would take
Treacherous.
Take one coin.
Yeah.
The
Better
poop
than
jokes.
tremendous or whatever you're calling it.
Treasonous.
Treasonous.
No, but the poop jokes.
But never trivial.
treacherous.
One crystal, please.
One crystal? I thought
One
you were paying me
crystal
one.
meth, please.
No one ever pays me for having to deal all this stuff out.
I know, right? I'm amazed.
And then one
I'll
more
tip
crystal.
you when I win.
Roll.
Just the tip.
How much do you have, John?
Boom. Give me that crystal.
How much money you have there, John?
I have 18.
Ooh, he's almost up to 20.
Jackson.
Yeah,
Take a gem.
Take a gem. There you go.
Oh, really?
This is over after Jade, correct?
Yes.
This
After
part
she
of it
goes-
is, and then we'll go into the reveal phase, which I'll have to explain.
Okay.
They have not gotten a chance to hear anything really about the reveal phase, so this is what makes me excited. No, you're rolling for that, sir.
Good thing you're like tucked into the table if you're excited because we
Boom.
can't see it.
There you go.
Well, no, he just can't hide it.
Oh,
Even though he knows. He wants to.
He wants to.
All right, Jade. Once you've cleared your eyes and got all the tears and slobber off your mic,
slobber.
yeah.
I'm gonna double income.
One, and then you're gonna roll for the second one,
Yep.
You're a pip.
You're a pip. Pip pip.
and she gets it without having to pay for it. Okay, so that
How
ends
many do
standard
you have,
play.
Jade?
None your business.
What do you mean,
Okay.
none of my business?
All right, so
None your business.
17.
I need you guys all to count how much you have.
17.
23.
18.
I was buried with two crystals, one for each eye, so
24.
to pay for
24.
Charon.
Okay, so
What'd you say you had? What'd you say you had?
Right now, before I beat you, it's 23.
Okay,
Oh. 724.
17 was the lowest.
17.
So starting with the player with the most, you have the option to take gems out of your stash and put them on the raise cards. Now, let me explain this real quick. The raise cards only act as tiebreakers. So if you are, for instance, if you have 2 3s, Scott, and Jackson, you have 2 3s,
Uh-huh.
you guys both have a pair that have the strength of 3, okay? But whichever one of these suits down here has the most stones on it will have more strength, allowing
Oh,
your pair
okay.
to be stronger than the other
Like,
person's pair.
How do we- how do we-
I don't use the T word. I just say strength.
It's like hearts,
We don't use the
spades.
T word.
Yeah,
whatever.
No,
But
I don't
yes.
want to defile my game with that. So I will say the
All right,
strength. It
good.
raises the strength and gives
right.
that one more strength than the other suits. Okay.
Well, but
Is your pair stronger than his pair?
It only handles ties though.
right, but the threes are not both a skull or a lips.
You have yes,
But if you have a skull.
so let's say you have
Oh.
you have 1 on lips, 1 on bottles, 1 on bullets, 2 on skulls. Okay, whichever one of you has the skull of the 3 has a 3 skull. Yours is stronger than the others.
Okay.
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 So you don't have to gamble. You don't have to bet at all. You can just sit on what you have.
Do you take the number of your grifter into account as part of the hand?
No.
Nope.
So
But
it's
I-
3-card poker.
But
it's 3-card poker.
Yes,
Okay.
but I will also tell
Oh,
you.
then you're getting ass whipped.
But I also must tell you, any gemstones you put on these cards are gone.
And this is the final round, right? We're not going to
This
start
is
up a
it.
new-
Okay. This is the reveal phase, which is the very end. So anything you put on here is not calculated toward the money that you have.
Okay.
You are literally betting the money. It's not going to come back to you. The only thing you can win are the 5 that are in the middle.
Okay.
Can I loot the gemstones off Garlic's dead corpse?
Yes.
If you have an Undertaker.
If you're
No, I just want to
claiming
go.
to be a doctor.
I just want to go out there and just dig them up.
Okay, so you have the
Poorly.
option. Do you want to bet?
Technically, he can use his Lady Luck cards too, right? Garlic is part of the betting now, right?
Or am
That's a
I?
good question.
No, he is not.
I
He is
am-
removed. He's
I
removed
am-
from all of it.
It was
Oh.
limited.
The only thing he could do is that after this
if
is
he
over,
happened to have.
if he had a lot more money after this
Okay.
phase, he could still win.
Gotcha.
Okay,
So if Scott had been dead.
Scott has the option right now to bet if he wants to, up to
Okay.
17.
Okay. Why up to 17?
That's the lowest count.
amount.
Oh, okay. What's the card distribution in the deck?
You have
of
four,
the Lady Lucks.
4 of each. Four
Across
aces
the board?
across the board. Well, two jokers, but everything else is 4.
So one each,
Hold on.
4 aces, 4 twos, 4 threes, 4 fours, 4 fives. 4
one in
sixes.
each suit.
Yep, and 1 in each suit.
Watch out for Big Slick.
And
Never wins.
the Joker is the Joker worth
Are you
anything?
going to bet?
I don't need to bet.
Not going to bet. Okay, then it goes to the person with the second most, which is Jackson, right? What do you have? What do you have, John Kennedy?
I have 18.
So Jackson gets to go next. Do you want to bet?
No.
Nope. John Kennedy, you want to bet?
Because we're playing poker, we're just all going for what's
The 5 that are here. So,
Aces are ones.
but your betting is only going to break ties.
Yes.
Yeah, and no one has to match any amount that's put in. It's just
No,
we. Okay.
it's just you. You have the ability to walk away with knowing that you don't strengthen your hand whatsoever.
Okay.
All you're doing is trying to raise your odds of possibly winning.
Okay. No.
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 No, Jade, do you want to? Nope.
No.
Okay, so no races are happening. So now we are going to reveal your grifters first.
Saloon girl.
Mayor.
Mayor.
Wow.
Mayor.
We were all telling the truth.
Okay. All right. Now you're going to reveal your actual hands of Lady Luck cards, and we'll figure out who wins this thing.
Oh my.
All right.
It's an elven saloon.
Got a
girl.
pair of aces.
I don't. I gave up my good hand to ruin his.
Got a pair of 7s. So
Pair of-
aces over 7s.
Pair of 6s.
Pair of 6s.
Aces are ones. Yes.
I
Isn't
thought
that what you
aces
said,
were
yes?
ones.
No, they're high.
I thought.
It's actually they're high.
Sorry. At one point he had told me they were low.
I thought it was 1, 2, 3,
they're
4,
high.
5, 6, 7. I was like, I have the highest double pair out there, and he can't have another pair. So
You said it was poker.
Yay.
Aces
Yeah,
are-
it's the aces. He gets the 5 gemstones here.
Well, fuck me.
And each of you have the mayor that's a
7.
static 7 added to that. So if you guys want to, I don't know what you guys have.
You know, you could have skipped out on that part, right? He could have skipped out on this part, right? And revealed
If I
his
had a 3.
preacher.
If I.
Oh, is that part of the? Is that the 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have
Gotcha.
that.
Nope. I was hiding a Joker.
Nice.
Well, not nice. It's not worth anything.
Well,
so.
I mean, it would be nice if you would have done something really creative with it during the game.
No, everybody bought all my lies, so it was pretty nice.
So, what's the total?
32.
32. What do you got, Jackson?
What was it, 25, 29, then we had the 7 from
36.
that? 36.
32, 36. So it actually came.
I misplayed
the
on
pot,
the aces and 7s.
The pot that was rarely above anything imaginable, anything worth it, actually
change.
mattered.
Actually mattered.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Why is it when I played with you guys, like we played last year, it came down to one decision between
Yep.
two of you whether or not you won or lost.
Well,
Yep.
I think the two of them should engage in a gun duel.
If it was a tie, you
Me
would.
too. Oh, is that what it is?
If it's
We
a
kick
tie-
over the table and shoot at each other?
If it's a tie,
That's
you guys,
awesome.
No,
you
no,
guys
the
both
t-
grab.
The tie was I know how to play poker and Scott doesn't. So it's all good.
Okay, to be fair.
No, shoot each other.
Apparently.
Get in a duel now. Roll dice.
That's okay. No, I should have had
I told
known
him
that
that
the sevens
aces were
was the
one
hots.
because I
That's
thought
okay.
that's.
No, they're high now.
I would have changed.
Thank you for
my-
saying now because I was like,
yeah.
I'm fairly certain.
Originally they were one, and then after
Okay.
we played,
Because then
through
I
a
wouldn't
couple
I
times,
wouldn't
it
have
went to
drawn at
high.
the end there to give him whatever the hell Stimpy needed.
Well,
to do.
it originally okay. So I actually factored in the 3-card poker, and in 3-card poker, a straight is actually easier to get than
Yes.
than
Yeah.
a pair.
I had a straight
Yeah.
until she screwed with it.
Right. So that was actually factored in, and then at
I
that
had
time,
a straight till I screwed with yours.
well, listen to you guys talk with your sultry voices. I have a straight right now. But beyond that, that's the way you get the crowd to shut up so you can say what you're going to
I
say.
heard it curve to the left. but-
I didn't tell you that.
So initially it had regular 3-card poker rundown.
Yeah.
And then aces were low. All right. After I played with a couple people, they were not grasping the concept that a pair was worth more than a straight because they're not used to playing 3-card poker. So just for simplicity's sake, because it's already hard enough to look at a lot of gamers and be like, hey, I need you to learn poker for this game. It's
Yeah.
a lot easier. Okay, well, they can understand that these things that seem more complicated should be more valuable. So I had to, I had to adjust, and I had to make aces high because mostly everybody plays aces high.
Yeah.
It was just a way to streamline the skeleton of the game.
no worries. No worries. I understand completely.
So what'd you guys think?
It was good
I
stuff.
liked
That's
it.
good.
John Garlic, how was it being dead most of the game?
Yeah, it was fine.
But a question, I don't know how long that game out, maybe 45 minutes on that game?
53 minutes.
53 minutes. So the whole idea here, and John Garlic, if we weren't explaining everything, that would have probably been like a 35-minute game or maybe
Yeah,
less.
yeah.
So it's just in case you get knocked out early, the game needs to be around 25 to 35 minutes.
Sure.
That way you don't feel like you've been, left to rot.
Yeah, that's fine.
54 minutes. His corpse is getting fresh.
It's bouncing back.
Yeah.
He's got this.
Also, he kept saying how he put his stones over his eyes as he died, and I'm like, what if one of them got shot out? And then
The stone or the
blink,
eye?
blink. Then
Then I only
Scott
need
would
the
pick
one.
his head up and use it to actually roll the dice.
I
Yeah.
would. Click, 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 click,
oh my
click,
god,
click, click.
put the dice in the mouth, shut the mouth, shake it.
Yep.
Until it flies out the eye hole.
So Jackson, any
Squeeze it pretty
feedback for
hard.
me?
No, I really liked it.
Okay.
I
Well,
think-
that's feedback.
I would say you do realize that I really liked it as feedback.
No, understood. But no, with everything said and done with this, I really like it. I think that once we'll get the hang of it more, we keep playing a couple more times, and then it gets more ruthless, and we'll be going at each other's throats, and especially me
The game
and
gets
John.
much shorter when people are eliminated in bulk.
Yeah, I've had. I'm sorry, I was talking over you, Jackson. Talk.
No, you're fine. Keep going.
No, I had a game with 5 guys who've been friends forever, and they do like foam sword fighting and stuff. So they're used to beating on each other. And when I sat all 5 of them down to play the game, there wasn't a game that went more than 12 minutes, and nothing made it to poker rounds. Period. Like they could say the most asinine thing, like, "Hey, I'm going to use this 2 for something." Like, bullshit.
You're lying.
No, you're lying. And then gunfire.
Gunfire over
And
the
then-
table. Bam, bam, bam,
and then
bam.
on the-
Well,
yeah,
you're not one of those, and you're not one of those. Ah!
And then it didn't really matter. It was like, okay, then one guy's like, okay, someone's done. I'm gonna use the Undertaker and get money. Like, bullshit. You're dead. You can't call bullshit. Like I had to do that so many times. But yes, and usually the first time everyone plays, people play fairly conservatively, and they typically go to the poker round the first time everyone plays, because you're still trying to feel out and trying to learn what every character does. You know, unlike a lot of other games, there's 7 characters that have 2 abilities each, and you have 3 poker cards in your hand, 3 Lady Luck cards in your hand at any given time. So you have 5 actions plus everything else taking into consideration what they can do. So I like to see it go to the poker rounds early on, but I like to see that second or third game when people start to open up.
Yeah.
We started
Literally.
We started aggressively. I turned out to be a cautionary tale.
Yes.
That was like, well, I'm an Undertaker. Blah, 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 blah. And everybody was like, well, I'll just take some money then.
I struggled to believe that he got mayor and a 5
I did
3 times.
Half of what I said
In
was
a row.
complete bullshit. And with that said, is I held on to those aces the entire game. So.
I knew you had those aces.
That's
Well,
huge.
yeah,
I thought and you
I
couldn't
buttered
help. You couldn't have helped us out. Couldn't you give us a little
No,
sly little wink?
hippo. What the
That would have been
hell?
the doctor.
That would have been
Yeah.
the
Saloon.
doctor.
Believe me, the saloon girl doesn't keep her lips shut.
No.
Whoa!
Whoa.
What did I
face.
hear here?
But
I'm having a lot of fun with this.
It's a wonder. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It takes a minute to get your head around, and then the rounds went much faster, and we were understanding what we were trying to do. It was good stuff. I liked it.
And it had a very sort of cutthroat frontier kind of feel to
Okay.
the whole
Which is
thing,
perfect
which
for
I
this
enjoyed.
group.
Excellent.
Oh
Excellent.
yes.
I like the liar's dice aspect of it, and I also like the artwork on the cards. I thought it was cool.
The
I like-
liar's
I-
dice aspect. Can you throw that at me? You tell me what
The
that
whole
is?
idea where you're just sort of declaring, no, I have the 5.
Oh, okay.
Do you
I got
have the 5?
Oh, okay. Yeah. No.
Well, and there is a cost to calling them out.
I think Kenny lied the entire time.
You didn't have the preacher, did you?
That baby face.
No, he had the
Yeah, he had the
preacher.
preacher.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
baby
And he did
face
have a
lump.
5.
Because that's what I was.
I saw all of your
and like I
hands.
said at the beginning, you can tell the
Let's
truth
look
the
each one
whole
of
game.
you to the saloon
You
girls room.
probably won't win.
yeah.
You can tell the truth. Sorry, I didn't mean to rub salt in that wound, but
What?
it was, you're a nice
Okay,
guy.
because
You had the moral high ground.
Problem was when it came down to the end, I was so confident on my double 6s that it's like double 7s. Crap.
Right?
I told the truth the whole time, but I didn't pay attention to the money thing.
Okay.
Like
okay.
I was just having fun, like messing with people's hands, and
And you've seen a lot of this game.
yeah.
So,
So I wasn't concerned about winning as much as just kind of being an asshole.
well, you know, she was. I mean,
comes naturally,
and she's
actually.
recorded.
I know.
She's recorded a lot of the DNA games, all the playthroughs. She recorded the playthroughs, so she didn't actually play the game. And
I
she
played
really
it that one time at playtest.
the playtest Indy thing.
Yeah.
So, and when she's recording, she's not really paying a whole lot of attention to that. She's watching the questions and things like that. So it's not like Jade came in with this giant advantage
right?
either.
Yeah. No.
So-
This is only my second time actually
I
playing.
take it.
for real.
I refute that completely. I challenge that. I will be willing to be dismissed from the saloon for that. You got the saloon girl 2 times. We restarted the game.
Yeah, no.
And I was like, at least we got rid of the saloon girl from her hand. No.
I know. That's why
You suck.
I let it slide with him getting that combination 3 times because I got it twice.
You suck.
But it wasn't until his using the 2, Kennedy's using of the 2, that I got the 2, and then I was like, boom, I'm done. I'm buttering everybody up. I'm a terrible liar. So
So you knew you were covered.
yeah, no, I'm good. If I yeah.
See,
fun.
our first actual playthrough that's on DNA on the Facebook Live DNA Games Facebook group, our Facebook
Page.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You'll actually see there was one game that went to the poker rounds. The second game, it came down. I shot someone next to me.
The sheriff,
Yeah, I shot
but not the deputy.
the deputy.
Thank
He
you,
didn't see a
Oceana.
threat.
I'm glad
He was
you
a nice
covered
guy.
He didn't owe me money.
No,
So I shot one of the other player, and it was the last round, and she was going to destroy me in money. I had no way to get around it. So I used my abilities to I had another ace in my hand because I had to give up my sheriff. I'm sorry, sheriff. Damn it, you got me saying sheriff. I had to give up my gunslinger and my ace because I revealed them because she challenged me. Right?
Yeah.
She got back in the game, beat me with. I had a red die. She still beat me with a green die, which was amazing.
Nice.
Right? So then I'm like, crap. I had another ace in my hand. So all I did was my abilities, I just dug for grifters. So I hit another, or the same one, whichever one. I got another gunslinger, went to offer again, and she was like, bullshit. There's no way. You just shot me last round. I'm like, yeah, here you go. You can die.
Nice.
So it was the last action of the last round of the game before we went into poker rounds, and I was able to oh, this is perfect. And
Blam.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just have one question, rules wise. With
Uh-huh.
the Joker, you challenge or you cancel a challenge.
Yep.
So what happens if they're like, I say, you can't do that. I'm the Undertaker. It's like, no, I challenge you. If I
Okay.
cancel it with the Joker,
Yep.
what happens? They're not allowed to challenge whether I'm the Undertaker or not, or we just don't go into a fight.
No, it cancels the challenge, period. So if the person's like, yeah, I don't believe you're the Undertaker. Well, there's only one challenge per call per claim.
Yeah.
So it's not like, I just want to clarify that. So because the way the challenging system works, if it's everybody or just yourself, then anyone can challenge you. But if it's one person, then only that person can challenge you, okay?
Okay.
So if you're taking money for yourself, anyone can challenge you at that point. But not everybody gets one challenge, okay? So only one challenge can be issued. You can cancel
no
that.
double jeopardy.
Right. You can't just cancel Scott from challenging you, and then John Garlic turns around with his cold dead hand and points at you like, I know you're not the Undertaker. You didn't put me in the ground. So you just cancel it. You collect your 4. You'd
Okay.
remove the Joker from the game. That's why that card has to be removed from the game.
I do
So it doesn't
have.
go back in circulation.
I also
Okay.
have one question.
I have
The
several answers.
The 6 cancels looting.
Yes.
So that just pertains to the Undertaker.
No, the looting comes from the doctor. The doctor can loot the dead.
Okay.
So if you are an eliminated player and you have a 6 in your hand,
So what is it called when the Undertaker takes money?
he's just
Just take out the trash. He gets that
yeah,
basic.
take out
Taking out the trash.
Okay, so
and
when
he gets it from the bank.
so nobody played as the doctor this time. So
Yeah.
Correct.
So if you are eliminated, and okay, here's how this has to go. All right, because if you're an eliminated player, you don't have a vote on anything, and you can't challenge things. It's up to everyone else to protect your dead corpse laying there, unless you have a 6 in your hand. That's why you don't reveal your Lady Luck cards when you're removed. So if the doctor decides to loot your body, you can't challenge it or tell them anything because you're out of the game. You can just show them a 6. Now that's per time they loot, though. So you just basically cancel them that one time.
okay, so they can come back and loot your body. Then.
Next time, but
Nice.
everybody else can because you're dead. Everyone else can challenge that doctor.
Nice. Okay. If you've got a Joker in your hand, does it count as any card? So if I have a Joker and 2 7s, I've got 3 7s during the reveal.
No, the Joker has no value in the actual reveal
Jokers
phase.
aren't wild.
No, they are not. They're pretty tame.
Wow. Okay.
So pretty much on the last turn, you kind of just ditch it. I mean,
You want to
unless
get rid of it.
you're
Yeah,
gonna-
you want to
Okay.
cycle it out of your hand.
Okay, I didn't know.
Unless you're going to do something really crazy, and then you may need to cancel it.
Nice.
Cancel the challenge.
Right.
All right. So I mean, like if you're gonna. Okay, I was just looking around.
Yeah.
It just depends on what you planned on doing. You're going to
Okay.
cancel the challenge. So
Cool. All right. Well, then, this was a really fun game. I had a nice time. I'm very glad. Thank you, Alan, for demoing for us.
thanks for having me.
I think it went very, very well. We are here on the floor of HoosierCon 10. We are here with Alan McFarland and DNA Games.
McFarland.
I'm watching him yawn, and I'm going,
I know his last
Alan,
name.
if it makes you feel better, he did the same thing with Peter earlier.
Alan McFarland.
He kept calling him
Thank you.
Petrushka.
Adding
Okay.
extra K's.
You want to add a
do
K to
this.
my name?
Let's do it this way, okay? It's Alan McFarkland.
That's what I said earlier.
Not
Yeah.
Parkland.
Well, when you add the
No.
K, it's
Evil
evil.
Alan.
It's Evil Alan.
I actually have a friend who is.
no,
last name's
actually,
McFarland.
Alan.
Alan Standard is evil Alan. So it doesn't. I don't need.
Well,
a K.
Alan on
Standard-
Facebook is.
Can we just call you
Evil
Alan?
Yeah, there we go.
No,
Alan
Alan
on
on
social
Facebook
media.
is tame and filtered.
Yeah. So I have to be filtered on social media.
Oh,
That's why it scares Jade so much when you put me on a mic.
No, it's okay because we can hear your inflections.
You've been playing Treacherous with Alan McFarland of DNA Games, LLC. Better.
That is fantastic.
That was sexy.
That's okay.
That was nice.
Yeah, Scott got it right. Shut up. All right, and you're here with Gaming with Scott, Hoosier Content. As always, you'll hear from us real soon.
Bye.
See ya.
Thanks again.
Wait, did the dead just say bye-bye?